What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Sports Sidebar Podcast. You're tuned in with your boy Rich, and I'm here with my buddies Tom and JD, and we're about to get this thing started. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a brand new episode for everybody. We're at 182. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, Rich. How you doing?
Doing fantastic, man. Enjoying these last few days of summer. I'm honestly looking forward to football. I mean,
I know.
we're gonna have this preseason game on Saturday, so it's gonna give me a nice little itch.
Preseason game tomorrow, kicking it off.
Oh no!
Game.
Oh yeah, it's Thursday. Oh yeah, I forgot. I thought it was Saturday. Oh yeah.
Bears kicking it off tomorrow night.
Yeah, man. Let's get right into it, man. We got the preseason game. We got the Bears versus the Texans. We got last year's one of last year's top quarterbacks versus probably the quarterback of the draft that everyone's talking about. And I'm not sure how much we're going to see of him. It is the preseason.
Who?
I said I'm not sure how much of Caleb Williams we're going to see.
He's not playing.
Oh, he's not playing? Come on, man.
No, he ain't playing.
Oh, that's terrible.
Starters are not playing tomorrow night, unfortunately.
Why not even watch this, man? Come on, NFL. I dropped the ball on this, man. I dropped the ball. Y'all could at least give me a quarter. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe we'll find out on Hard Knocks why they start the starters. But that's ridiculous, man.
I know, it's kind of crazy. It's just the way things go these days. Starters don't play. They maybe get a little action in the second game, and that's about it. You know, it's with the potential for injuries and all that. They just prefer to wait till week one. This is why the first few weeks of the season are usually a little bit unpredictable, messy. And yeah, it's unfortunately it's just the way the game's going.
I think these guys to build some real time chemistry, man, with that, especially that Bears offense.
Right,
it's pretty much revamped. They're gonna have three receiver sets between DJ Allen and Odunze. So was it Cole Komet, the tight end? They went ahead and signed was it Swift as running back. So I mean, they got some weapons, man.
They do.
But
they do.
It's gonna be interesting to see how things pan out. I mean, people are expecting a lot from Caleb. They probably thought he would have been the first quarterback pick in last year's draft too. So, but I mean, I'm not too high on him just because I think it's more his like attitude or his demeanor. I won't say it looks like he doesn't care, but he's like too nonchalant for me. But
yeah,
maybe that's just what he portrays off. But obviously, when he plays, is totally different. But
yeah,
we have to wait and see how things pan out.
For sure.
And then I wanted to see that new Texans offense too, man.
I know.
Boy got Diggs and Tank Dell's probably gonna be playing for the first few weeks. They got Mixon. So I mean,
Mixon's got a hammy going on, I think, early here. So he hasn't been practicing the last few days. But yeah.
Terrible, man.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to wait till what's the first? So wait till Sunday to watch the first episode of Hard Knocks, see what was going on in the Bears camp. So
yeah.
And then the Giants wrapped up their Hard Knocks session with the off season. Man, it's gonna be a long season, man.
What was that draft board I keep seeing pictures of that had like the blue and did you see this? It might have been the last episode. I haven't watched the episode, but it was like all the guys that they were targeting, and then Milton, the kid from Tennessee, was yellow, and there was no other yellow on the board.
Yeah, so like when they went to their day two, there was like the day two of the draft, and they had like all these guys they wanted to get that they had ranked high, and then pretty much like all the guys were getting picked like the right picks right before them, and
okay.
Shane was like, maybe we just gotta be patient and stay here, and it was like one by one, all the guys they like were just coming off the board, and then there was like one guy left, and that was the guy they picked with the second round pick.
Okay.
So it was I don't know, man. It was just we're gonna need a lot of help, man. I mean, defensively, we're probably a lot better as far as pass rushing. But I mean, it's gonna be hard because we have a bunch of young corners and safeties. So You know, it's bound to, if you're not able to get the quarterback, then now those guys are on the island. So it's going to be tough for those rookies. And
Yeah,
not to
yeah,
not to mention, they're still trying to figure out the O line. I mean, they did sign some O linemen, but um, who's to say who's to say they fixed it? I mean, this is like the fifth, fourth
right.
year of them trying to get this O line right. Saquon's no longer there, so that explosiveness out the backfield is pretty much gone. So, I mean, you press these receivers.
Hmm.
It's pretty much gonna come down to Danny Dimes trying to throw people open, but it showed him throwing picks in freaking training camp. Man, it's like it's gonna be a long season, man.
Yeah, no, it is. You ain't wrong there. That's for sure.
Been checking out these 25 mock drafts and 26 mock drafts now, man. Because we're gonna need another receiver, we're gonna need a running back, we're gonna need a quarterback, tight end. Is Darren Waller retired? Man, take me back to '08, '09. Man. But I think that's pretty much it for the NFL. I don't think there was anything else. Nothing really else going on in the NFL besides that.
Yeah, no big injuries yet that I've seen, luckily, which is a good thing.
Oh yeah, just getting ready for the fantasy draft. Been doing some mock drafts, so trying to get prepared. See who I can sneak out at certain rounds. But I've been trying different pick positions, so see if the football gods bless me for what one of the pick positions I need.
Hmm.
I need to find some other leagues to join too. So
I'm looking for you. I got my head up for you.
uh,
Or
people,
you can
some
just
people,
you can sneaky put a second team into our league because I I doubt Doherty wants to do it again.
yeah. Nah, I think people will be mad about that.
Well, we don't have to tell them.
They're like, damn, Dirty won again.
We'll keep that between me and you.
And then on to the NBA. I mean, not too much here either. NBA's in the off season. We got USA basketball going on. They had a rematch game against South Sudan. Handily won that game. Your boy Tatum got some minutes. Played about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
Your boy Embiid did not play. Gave him the DNP. Looks like they moved Anthony Davis to the starting lineup, and I'm not sure what they're doing to Embiid. I don't know if he's injured or. Man, this guy's just unreliable, man. I don't know what's going
I
on.
know. I know. It's crazy.
Just
Um.
like,
Yeah. I think that they're probably just managing his minutes.
yeah, but like for somebody that claims that they're the best player in the league,
Oh, agree 100%. Yeah. You got
like
to be out. You got to be out there all the time.
yeah, man, you got to like Joker's out there, man. Like he's out there like nobody's business. Another triple double, or
Hmm.
I think no, he might have missed it by but one assist or something. I think he had like
Yep.
15 and or 14, 15 and 9 or something.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, you just gotta, especially for people that they give the Joel Embiid argument that um, I'm gonna say they compare him to Shaq, but he has that Shaq like he can have that Shaq like impact where he's just an unstoppable force. The fact that he can go outside and inside, he just doesn't play.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Like you said, Jokic is out there, day in, day out, even during the regular season, NBA, he's always in. He doesn't take days off. And Embiid may be the more talented player. I don't know, but it's hard when you're playing, 50 games a year, and you see it in the Olympics. And I think the Olympics is different. They don't necessarily, I think, need him, but like if you're the 76ers, they'd be like, dude, like you're missing these reps, you're missing these big games. Like, we can't rely on you in the playoffs to play. If you're playing every other day in the playoffs, like, it's crazy.
Yeah, but that's what it's just like. I don't know, maybe just like the old school mentality of like if you were a baller, you were just out there, no matter what game it was, how much it mattered or not. But
Yeah,
I don't know. It just seems like I don't want to say he doesn't want it, or it's just not. It doesn't seem important to him to live up to the hype.
yeah, agreed.
But then not too much else in the NBA. mean,
Yeah,
NBA will be shortly behind the NFL, so probably like 2 months. a little over 2.5 months away, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be a fun time again.
Yeah, it comes quick, right? I mean, you get football, everyone gets stoked for football, football starts, and then, basketball and hockey kind of sneak in there in early October.
Oh yeah, but even though they sneak in, you don't really notice until like the Christmas Day games or like the Thanksgiving big games. But now the NFL stretched out their schedule where they're doing a Christmas game now. They already had the Thanksgiving game, so um, now they added a Black Friday game, so they're pretty much going to be on at the same time. So it's going to be interesting to see how the ratings compare to one another.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I don't know if you saw this, but your boy Charles Barkley said he's open to working with other networks.
I did see that. I did see that.
So I think that's going to be crazy if this whole TNT situation, if they truly did match, and if Amazon kind of rejected their offer, that from what I'm hearing, and they take Amazon to court. But and then the fact that they lose, and if they're going to lose the host for one of their number one sports rated show or after show. Now they're going to be on ESPN or maybe multiple networks. So
Hmm.
I think that should be. I think those guys should band together and kind of do what
Yep.
the NBA did, where hey, we'll do Monday. Like these are the days we got, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday,
Right.
or Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you guys got a bid on each day. So you can see them on Amazon on Sunday or like ESPN on Tuesday. So I don't know if they're willing to do that.
I don't know. It's you know how those contracts work, and they're so like exclusive that I don't know. It's a good question though.
But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody just wanted the whole exclusive deal, and they overpaid for them. But
Yeah.
I think it's going to be worth keeping an eye out just to see how much if they do sign to another network, how much is it for?
I
Because
think I'd say I think ESPN will want to go all in on trying to get him.
yeah, because I think though, but I think what Chuck was making, what, 10 already there, like
Something
10 or
like that, yeah.
and I'm sure Shaq and Ernie and Kenny are not far behind. So let's say they all make it 10 each. Probably looking at anywhere between 40 to 50, maybe even more. So,
Yeah, and what do you do with the other people you got there right now? You know,
hmm so it's gonna be fun to watch, man.
for sure.
And then on to MLB. I mean, we had the trade deadline wrap up. I mean, all of the trades really don't matter because the Yankees went ahead and they got the boy Chisholm Jr. So
Just
out,
Jazz Chisholm.
yeah, Josh Chisholm, man, outfielder. It's going to help him out defensively. But I don't know, man. I feel like this is a band-aid.
Yeah, yeah. I think Jazz is a good player. I don't know if it was the home run that they needed. They definitely could use his bat, and he's obviously come out hot to start, which is great. He doesn't lack in confidence, which is also a good thing, I think. But you saw it in this series with the Phillies. They need some bullpen help, and you're not going to win every game 8-7 or 6-5, and so yeah, I think it'll help. I don't know if it puts them over the edge or not.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because it seems like they've been having issues, whether it be the hitting or the pitching. They've both been off at different times. So I
Yeah,
mean, you can't really
you're right.
with just one.
Yep.
So if your pitchers are playing great, right, and nobody's hitting, now you're losing 0-1 or 0-2. But then if you're hitting, now you're losing the game 6-7,
Right.
right? So it's
Right.
just like
Exactly.
they both got to be on at the same time. I mean, guys got to get healthy. They just I don't know, man. It just seemed like they just couldn't figure it out. Something's not clicking over there. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, they go through. I told you last week. They're just like such a hot and cold team. They look terrible for weeks at a time, and then now they've won I think 5 or 6 in a row, and 6 or 7, whatever it's been. They've come out hot out of the All-Star break. So it's like it's just a weird. They're just a streaky team, is what it boils down to.
Yeah, I know, man. I just need them to be hot. like
Yeah, same.
towards the end of the season, man.
Yeah, get
Because
hot at the end of the season.
that's anytime the team is hot at the end of the season, come playoff time,
They're
they
usually
usually
still
go up.
hot.
Yeah, they usually still hot. They go far. So that's the time we need them. Hopefully, I mean, if they get hot now, they got to stay hot. For can't keep going hot and cold, man.
Right.
Women's basketball started their some of their games, but I mean,
Yep.
it looked kind of ridiculous, man. They were kind of clowning Japan. They showed pictures of Chirasi holding the ball up in the air, and the little Japanese player was trying to get it. It's like a little kid trying to get the ball from like an adult. I felt bad, man.
Yeah. No, I didn't see that, but I did hear that. Yeah, bit of a clowning, and then have you caught any of the 3-on-3 yet?
Some of it, but
It's kind
I
of
didn't
fun. It's
really.
kind of fun to watch. It's like nonstop action.
Yeah, it's like half court nonstop.
Yep.
Kind of like old school. I played in this like old school tournament back in the day. It was like 3-on-3 in the city. Um,
Hmm.
I forget what it was called, but it reminded me of that. But I was like, damn, if I would have kept, if I was born in the wrong era, man, I could have playing 3-on-3 in the
I
Olympics.
know. I know. I know. I was a good 3-on-3 player too.
Yeah, because it's like it's open space. You can do whatever. This is a fun time. Those 3-on-3s were fun, man. 3-on-3,
Oh, for sure.
4-on-4. Sometimes we did a full court on 4-on-4 because we was feeling spicy that day. But it just depends, man. But
Yeah.
definitely, women will probably be taking that down as well. Um, I mean, I think they won it last year, pretty much the past few years. So, I mean, on as far as on the women's side, it's going to be hard for any other team to beat the women, just because it's the best of the
Yeah,
best are here. So,
for sure.
but wasn't really much in PGA. They're getting ready for the bigger tournament.
Yeah, they got the Olympics this weekend, obviously, that starts tomorrow, and then they have I think they have 1 week. They have the Wyndham next week in Greensboro, and then it's the playoffs. So you got the Memphis. I don't know where they play. That's the St. Jude. I think they play the BMW in Chicago still. But then yeah, then you got East Lake to close it out. And then yeah, that's the season. There's pretty much 3 weeks left after the next the Olympics and then the Wyndham, and then that's it. Uh, so, and then the fall season kind of starts, and you get the President's Cup this year, which is up in Canada, which should be cool. It should be. I love fall golf when it's a little cooler is fun. It should be nice and cool up there in Canada for them. I think they're in Montreal. And then yeah, then they start to prep for the next year. It's kind of sad when it all ends here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, but man, you gotta enjoy it, man. So
I know.
it's like same thing like when football comes.
Right,
Gotta
exactly.
gotta enjoy every week, every game. So
Hmm.
and then it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. We got another edition of JD's Bites and Brew. What you got for us?
All right, so tonight we got a healthy take on cheeseburger wraps. So not like your chopped cheese, but did cheeseburger. So got some 96.4. Threw that in the pan with some paprika, chili powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and that was it. And that was it. So just that in the pan. So that with the beef, spice up the beef, cook that down while that's cooking. Made a burger sauce. So the burger sauce was sugar-free ketchup, some light Duke's mayonnaise, which if you've never had Duke's mayonnaise, highly suggest. It blows Hellman's out of the water.
Oh, I don't
Um,
know about that, man. I don't know about that.
oh,
But keep
dude,
going.
it does.
Keep going, man.
I'm not the biggest mayo guy, but man, the Duke's mayo is killer. So that some mustard, and then some garlic powder again. Mix that up, let it kind of cool down while the burger's cooking. Then you take your low carb wrap. You put a little bit of that burger sauce on there. put the burger meat in there, add some cheddar, some lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, wrap that all up, put it on the stove to cook for a couple minutes aside, and then yeah, just cut it in half and throw a little more burger sauce on top of that, and you got yourself a nice healthy-ish cheeseburger wrap.
I don't know, man. I don't know about these healthy cheeseburger stuff. Was it good though? Was it
It was
what
good, yeah. It's good.
interesting?
It doesn't have obviously, when I do burgers, you want to do 80/20 and just get that flavor. And then,
Yeah.
with the burger sauce, typically you just want the good stuff, the regular ketchup, mayonnaise, all that. But for cutting back on the sugars and calories and things, it's not too bad. It still has some good flavor. I don't love like I could probably do without the sugar-free ketchup.
Hmm.
It has because I don't mind drinking or eating things that are sugar-free or drinking things that are sugar-free. For whatever reason, in ketchup, for me, it just doesn't it tastes funny. And, people are like, "Oh, well, it's the same stuff they use in everything else." I'm like, "I know, but I can just taste it more in the sugar-free ketchup." I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's your taste buds. Like maybe like after eating it for a while, maybe you'll get used to it and your taste
Yeah,
buds will adjust. So I don't know.
maybe.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
that.
that's a good point.
And then what would you guys drink that down with?
All right, so we got a new. I think I did a review of the original Noka iced tea last year. So
Okay.
they have a new flavor. It's get up here. It's I think it's strawberry, pineapple. Yeah, so it's strawberry, pineapple, coconut. It's a part of their line. It honestly it tastes like oh, sorry, pineapple cranberry coconut. It's called Breezy Tropical Juice. It's 8%, and to me it tastes like a pina colada. But a little bit lighter, not as much of the coconut milk or whatever that's in it. But yeah, it's smooth. It still has no carbonation, low carb, low sugar. But man, put it on over a little bit of ice, and it's just delicious. Um, they can sneak up on you too, because you could probably drink about 10 of these, Rich, and you stand up and you'd be like, whoa, because the
For
the
the
8%
sleepers.
the 8% does sneaks up on you. But yeah, they have and it's funny on the packaging they boast that they have electrolytes in the drink too. So you can get drunk and replenish your electrolytes at the same time. But
Man,
yeah,
you
yeah,
you can't go wrong with that pina colada's taste, man.
no, dude, it's so good. Like give me anything with like a coconut pineapple flavor and I'm in. But yeah, I thought it was great. I'd probably give it an 8.3.
Oh man, we back at it, man.
Yeah, and like I said, their thing is no carbonation, so it just makes it that much easier to drink.
Man, I could go for one of those right now, man.
Oh, it hits the spot.
Definitely sit by the pool and get about 8 of those in, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then that's JD's Bites and Brew, everybody. And then this week for the BRs, I mean, not too much. We got our normal shows we're watching. We got House of Dragons. Let's kick it off with that. We're gonna put out episode, was it 7? Um
Yep. How
we
we
had
feeling?
I mean, it looks like we're gonna get a fight next episode, or maybe we're close to it.
Maybe. I,
Um
I think a lot of this is gonna.
yeah, I think they're gonna maybe start a fight, and then I think what's his name? The brother.
Amon or Aegon.
Yeah, the Rhaenyra's brother.
Oh,
Um,
Damon.
yeah, Damon's gonna come in at the last minute and
Well,
mess
that's her.
something
I
up.
guess that's her uncle, technically. Uncle
Yeah,
husband.
yeah, uncle husband relationship type of deal going on. I feel like he's
So
gonna come in and mess it
I
up.
I think the opposite. I think he's going to egg Amon into doing something stupid, and he's going to come out like almost like a hero. That's my just a feeling I have, because
That's
he's like I think he's the one guy that can get under Amon's skin like really badly. Like Aegon probably can, but he's on his side. I think he's the one guy. So I don't think Rhaenyra really bothers Aemon. I think it's Damon. He wants he wants a piece of Damon.
Yeah, but I feel like maybe he might pull an Aemon where he waits for Aemon to try to kill the queen, and then he kills maybe both to come
Hmm.
out like the hero. Or I don't know, man.
I don't know.
The whole situation is kind of weird because he's like the wild card, so we really don't know when he's going to be available to get in the game, so to say.
Yeah,
But
it's a good point.
your boy Aemon, he's scared, man. So he's not coming out of that castle no more anytime soon. So they're gonna have to figure out a
That
way to get him out.
how good are his eyes to be able to see all the way to the castle and get see all the dragons sitting there waiting for him.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, how the hell do you see that? Well, that's the thing. Maybe the dragon saw it and told them, but it looked like the dragon wanted to smoke.
No,
So
the dragon wanted the smoke
yeah,
for
that's what I'm saying.
sure.
It looked like the dragon wanted to smoke. So dragon was with the shits, but it looked like he was like, nah. We're not gonna do that. So he was definitely about to get jumped.
Yeah.
But now it's gonna be now I feel like there's gonna be a game of politics. So they're gonna have to one up them on the politics side.
Hmm.
Um, because they can't really fuck with those four. They got four dragons now, four or
Yeah.
five of them. So
Well, they got the three. They got Ulf, Hugh, and Adam of Hull. So that's the three, and then they have Rhaenyra, Jace, Daemon, all have one. So that's six dragons.
yeah, he about to get jumped, man.
And Michelle thinks that Rhaena's gonna. What's the dragon that's like hiding in the woods? Isn't there one that's like in the
Uh,
woods by
oh yeah,
Harrenhal or something?
the one that's like burning the goats or whatever or the people and
Yeah.
the one the girl's looking for. Um,
Yes.
I don't remember that name, but
So
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
she thinks that Rhaena's gonna somehow get that dragon, so that the what's her face Rhaenyra has seven dragons going against Vhagar.
Yeah, either that or Vagar just going to drop Avon and just run away. But I think that would be funny.
That would be funny.
But I mean, we're gonna see, man. We got one more episode left, and
Yep.
then we gotta find some more new shows, man. Then we had a mayor of Kingstown eating up. Matter
Oh
of
yeah.
time, matter of time before your boy came back. But there's a lot of little storylines that they're gonna have to tie up, or
Yeah.
get us ready to get
And I
maybe end
gotta
some and then keep
I
some
gotta
going.
imagine there's only one episode left, right? Because that was episode 9. I gotta imagine they only have one left to get to 10,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
they got a lot of stuff they got to clean up in that whole thing.
Yeah, they have to figure out. So they got to figure out the nurse situation with the
Hmm.
inmates.
Yep.
Then they're gonna have to figure out the Russians.
Hmm.
Then they're gonna have to figure out the what
Callahan,
Callahan, who's
the Aryan guy.
yeah, the Aryans. Then they're gonna have to figure out Bunny.
Yep.
But I think he low key is trying to help Bunny and trying to
Oh,
be friends
he
back with him.
said he wants he Bunny's a townie, right? So he if things are gonna run, they're gonna run drugs through the town. They're obviously they've given up caring about that. Mike wants it to all run through Bunny, I think, ultimately, because he thinks that Bunny wants what's best for the town outside of that. And the Russians and the Aryans kind of screw that all up because they don't give two craps about the town.
Yeah, but then he also went to the Russians and told them that it was Bunny that shot at them.
Yeah, because
I'm
he's
not,
pissed at Bunny, and he wanted he's trying to play off everything, right? But I think ultimately he he wants Bunny to run all of the the guns and the drugs, and that way he because he feels like he can control Bunny. I think more than the other two sides.
yeah, I think he's gonna be in a wild for a wild surprise once
You think
when we
Bunny's
have
gonna run wild on him?
oh yeah, I think he is. I think Bunny is just playing along until he can like
I don't think so.
break the chain, so to say.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that think if Mike can deliver on his promises, that basically clears the way for Bunny, and I think that's what Bunny wants. He wants to be in control of everything.
Yeah, but I think Bunny wants to be in the control without the leash. Like I still feel like he doesn't want to have to answer to anybody. So
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
then we got the situation with your boy that came back, Milo. So he's gonna be trying to get Iris back and then get back at Mike. Did he ever get those he got the those bonds before they blew that thing up, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, why did he come back? Yeah, he probably just came back for Ares and to kill
Probably.
homeboy. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
probably.
because he left the other guy alive, but he said the guy he shot, he said he was the one that gave him Iris or Eris or whatever her name is, man.
Iris.
Iris, yeah.
So that Roman gave him Iris?
Yeah, I think he said that guy gave him the guy, the one he
Oh,
shot was the
Constantine. Oh
team,
no,
yeah.
Roman.
Roman, yeah. He
Yeah,
was the
Roman
one
was
that
the
put
guy
it.
he shot.
Yeah, he said he was the one that portrayed Constantine to give him Iris. But
Got it.
and that's why he was keeping him alive. He said he needed him for something else. So I think
Got it.
that situation is going to be interesting. And then
Yep.
also the politics. Was it is she a DA or a mayor, whatever she is?
Oh, the DA. Yeah, Elise or whatever her name is.
Yeah, because she's looking to pin like all this stuff on somebody to have like a target. Um,
Yeah, and I think that's what Mike wants to do with either the Aryans or the Russians, is to pin all of this on those two, and then that again opens the door for Bunny.
and then I'm surprised Iris didn't tell Mike that Milo might be alive. So
Yeah, I well, she kind of hinted at it, but she didn't say that she thought he was alive. You know what I mean?
yeah,
She was kind of like, oh, well, he may not, Constantine thinks he's alive. That's why he killed Tatiana.
yeah, because yeah, you said Tatiana warned him
Hmm.
about the blow up.
Yep.
So yeah, they got a lot of stuff to wrap up. So I'm
There's a lot.
definitely
It's gonna be a bomb last episode. Hopefully, this Mayor of Kingstown continues to deliver, in my opinion.
yeah, it's probably Paramount's one of their best shows. I'm trying to think what other shows they have between that. Um,
They had
the
Yellowstone.
yeah, well, I feel like Yellowstone's like on the tail end of
Yeah.
its run. Like the next wave will probably be Mayor, and then they probably have Tulsa Town or Tulsa King.
Hmm.
And they have trying to think of the Black Ops. I'm forgetting the name. The Black Ops show. Yeah, probably a few others. I know they canceled the Halo show, but I heard Scott really is trying to get his hands on it and bring it over to Max. So I think
Hmm.
that would be great because now you got a bigger budget, better writers. Uh, Probably could do some more things with it. So I don't know if they'll sell that off. So
Yeah. Yeah.
um, your boy Scott really loves space stuff. And then I'm trying to think what else. There might be a few other shows they got, but definitely Mayor's up there for that for like one of the best ones.
For sure.
And then outside of that, I finished Under the Bridge. Um,
Mm.
it was a good little show, man.
Yeah.
Um, I felt bad for the parents because they were trying to parent a kid that was being a brat. The kid was such a brat that she got herself killed hanging out with the wrong people.
Hmm.
Um, those wrong people are crazy, especially the girl that killed her. I thought that whole situation was kind of crazy because the girl that killed her, she only got 5 years,
I know.
while the boy that had life.
Yeah, and he actually, well, he got 30 years, I think, didn't he? When he got out. Well, whatever. He actually showed remorse and like,
Yeah,
he screwed up, right? Like he wasn't the one who actually did it, but he also didn't stop her from doing.
yeah. But what was crazy is that when it showed like the end credits,
Hmm.
they said she tried to file an appeal, and then she ended up getting life.
Yes, she did. Yes.
So I thought that was crazy. Like have
Yeah.
just did the 5 and been out. And then she came from money. Her parents were filthy rich.
Oh yeah.
Because that's why the judge only gave her 5 years, because the judge was like, your families are staples in this community and all this stuff. Like, I don't understand how some of these kids be wilding out when
I
like
know.
your
It's
parents are
insane.
filthy rich, or
Well,
like
that's
your
why,
parents.
because they think they're invincible. That they can't, they can't get in trouble. They can't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but I think hers was a little different. Like
It was.
she was like psychotic with it. Like
Yeah.
she knew she could. She was playing on both sides. Like she wanted to be badass, and then when she got in trouble, she went back to, I'm a rich, sophisticated kid. This can't happen to me type stuff.
Hmm.
Um, but I thought that was crazy. But I mean, based off a true story, man. But
I know.
definitely a good little show. And then the freaking writer girl, she's dumb. Like she thought the the boy was like innocent the whole time.
I know.
And then
I,
I don't know if you peeped the end when she was meeting with the police officer, the girl,
yeah.
how she said we were both responsible for her brother's death.
Yeah. I was curious about that.
It sounded like she pushed him.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. If you're both responsible, like you're responsible because you got him out there, and then you were the one that finished him. Like she was the one
Right.
that pushed him.
Right.
So
Yeah.
something
That was
something happened on
one
that.
that was one story I wanted them to do a little bit more on. At least close that out. Close that loop.
Yeah, man. But I mean, it's a limited series based off a true story. I think they did a book on it too, but still, it was a nice little show, man, for on Hulu.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
Then we had checked out The Quiet Place. Was it like day 1 or whatever? It should be day zero. Day zero. It doesn't matter what day it is because they didn't explain anything. They freaking show the stories about this girl pretty much dying in a hospital, and she takes one of the nurses, or one of the nurses takes her out for pizza because she's dying. That's one of her last wishes, to get some pizza, and then she takes her out for he takes her out for pizza in New York City, and then the event happens where the aliens come down, and then pretty much they're just running from the aliens. They're telling people, hey, if you want to get off the island to head to, like, a certain part of Manhattan. The aliens can't swim, and instead she wants to go uptown to Harlem to go get pizza, which is dumb. Then she meets a guy. They become friends, and I don't want to give it what happened. I don't want to tell too much, but some stuff happens. But they didn't explain anything, man. They didn't explain where these things came from. Nobody knows like anything about them. They just know they can't swim. Um, I mean, we obviously know from seeing in the past movies they're attracted to sound, but like who sent them down there? Was it from asteroids? Was it from Are they like guard dogs from aliens, or like what? We don't know nothing about nothing. So that was the thing I was very disappointed about. Like if this is supposed to be day 1, like ain't nobody survived enough to figure out anything. So like I don't know if they're gonna keep going, like day 1 or
Yeah.
day 100 and leading up to the first one that we saw on Netflix. But
Hmm.
I felt like they just milking it and just doing the same thing, and repackaging the product but not giving any thought to it. So
Yeah. It's hard to disagree there. But yeah, I'm with you.
so I mean, we'll see what happens. I'll probably check out the next one if they put something out, just to see if we can if they can give us some information on these aliens or the story, or make some kind of sense of it. But
Hmm.
then outside of that, went to the movies on Friday. Went to go see Deadpool, and Wolverine. This is not a kids movie. Thought it was. Um, it's a lot of profanity, a lot of violence, blood, a lot of sexual innuendos,
Hmm.
sexual jokes. Like I said, definitely not for kids. But it's kind of along the lines of the previous Deadpool movies. They did a good job of paying tribute to some of the nostalgia as far as the old Marvel superheroes or people that played Marvel characters, as they had them hop in the movie. I don't know if you're going to see it, but it was good to see Wolverine back in there kicking some ass. Um, and then it's kind of like it doesn't really move the Marvel story along, but it seems like it's going to be I don't know how to put it like another little option to
Hmm.
like a wild card that Marvel can keep and bring
Yep.
back out at any time to kind of throw the direction back into his course.
Okay.
As far as the fans liking stuff, or
Sure. Sure. Yep.
um getting back to where we think is the Marvel universe is going. So because then they announced your boy Robert Downey Jr. is going to be Doctor Doom. I mean, a lot of it has happened because your boy Majors messed up, and then Disney had to drop him, so they had to bring out Doom a lot earlier. But the fact that he was Iron Man, now he's going to be Doctor Doom, is kind of suspect doing anything. But I feel like maybe they just doing this to bring the fans back in and kind of reset some stuff. And then they're going to use some other stuff to reset what's going on. So other than that, wasn't really much else.
No. No. I think that's about it.
So hopefully I can check out these other two movies, and I'll let you know about those. I don't know if you saw, but they Deadpool and Wolverine movie online. They had it up on
No.
YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had it up for like 10 hours. So I probably got like 300 views, 300,000 views. But she got flagged by Disney and they took it down. But
Dang.
they had the full out movie 1080p up on YouTube, which is crazy.
That's crazy. I did. I
So
did hear. I did hear the last episode for House of Dragon also leaked online. So I have been trying to stay on there sparingly.
oh man, you trying to watch it or you trying to stay off?
No, trying to stay away.
Oh yeah. Oh, on YouTube, yeah. So I mean, once it's up there, I mean, once it's on YouTube, somebody's copying
Oh yeah,
that video on YouTube and it's going out.
100%.
So um, it's probably out, but I'll probably wait till Sunday to
Yeah.
watch it. So and then that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Till next time.
Till next time, Rich.
I want to thank y'all for rocking out here on the Sports Sidebar Podcast. Give y'all something to ride out on.